Yeah, guys. All right, guys. We are back, guys. Shout out to all the subs, man, guys. Shout out to all you guys. I don't just say that just to say it, guys. I literally love you guys so much. You guys are literally the best. Like, you guys are literally the channel. You know what I mean? Like, the channel is you guys. Like, if not, without you guys, I'm just sitting here just making videos for nobody for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you guys are literally the channel. I'm not the channel, guys. You guys are the channel. But so guys, shout out to you guys. And guys, so the comments. All right, so I'm gonna probably just title this video comments. So this is gonna be, I'm gonna try, if you guys know me, you guys know, you guys watch my videos, you guys know it's kind of usually hard for me to shut up. I talk way too much, but I'll try to keep this short, but I can't promise anything. So, all right, guys. So the comments now, I have to comment on the comments because, guys, you guys are so amazing. You guys are always like heavy in the comments, telling me everything that I need to know, everything that I need to watch and listen to, and you guys give me like, you tell me everything, guys. Like, you guys are literally the best. Like, it's, guys. You also got to think too. I just started this a few months ago, so like, I didn't really expect that there would be really like people watching it, really being in the comments and like telling me stuff and going back and forth. Guys, it's amazing. So like, you guys are amazing. And but here's my thing. All right, so I have a lot of stuff going on in my life, right? Like a lot of craziness. I'm talking life and death stuff with people, and it's the last few months, everything that's been going on since I started this channel has been absolutely insane. Like it's I'll get into it in another video eventually, but like the way it's been going together, doing this channel and doing these videos every day, and then simultaneously having this crazy horrendous darkness stuff in my life going on at the same time has been insane, guys. But here's my point, guys. So because of all of that, and then also just regular life stuff, you know what I mean? You still have to sleep, you still gotta take a shower, you still gotta brush your teeth, you still gotta eat, you know what I mean? You still gotta like make money, you still gotta do regular life stuff. There's still people in your life you have to deal with and talk to, and you know what I'm saying? So my point is like, all of that plus this other stuff that I'm not gonna get into right now, plus doing these videos every day, has left me with not so much time, literally hardly any time at all, to actually go through the comments. So that's why some of you guys might randomly get a response from me like tomorrow from a comment that you left 2 months ago, and you're like, what the fuck, why? Because, guys, I have had so much going on, guys, that it's so hard for me to go through the comments. But I am gonna eventually go through every single comment, and I say it all the time, guys, but if you see these little notebooks that I have laying all around here, guys, everything that you guys say, I write down what it is, and I write down your names, and I always shout you guys out, and we get through everything, guys. Like you guys know, if you saw my video about the Patreon thing where I was saying about like, I feel weird about like I don't know, you can watch that video where I kind of explain why I felt weird about the Patreon thing in the first place, which is why it's free too, because it's like it's free for everybody. Like, you know, you could throw in money if you want, like a busker, but like it's free for everybody. But one of the things I think is weird is, but I get it, and it's good for the people who do it, but I think it's kind of weird to be like, pay me money and I'll say your name. Like, what? That's no, guys. Nobody could ever. No, I mean, maybe like some you know, huge corporation could give me like a huge check and I'll say that thing, sure. But like, and even then, you know what I'm saying. But then it's just on for that level. But like I'm not gonna be like, hey guys, if you pay me $3 a month, I'll say your name. No, that's first of all, it's just embarrassing to be like begging on the internet, like, guys, I'll say your name, please give me some money, please. No, guys, I got all kinds of stuff going on, guys. I'm a musician. You guys know I got some apps coming out that I literally made myself, guys. I got apps coming out. You guys know I have a whole skincare line coming out. You guys know I got the whole t-shirt line coming out. You guys, I don't know if I don't even know if I mentioned this, but I'm trying to do a whole book publishing thing, my own publishing company, guys. I got a lot of shit. I don't need to be asking you guys for money so I can say your name on YouTube. That's ridiculous. That's fucking ridiculous. I feel like I always cringe. I feel like slightly embarrassed when I see like YouTubers do it. But that's what, like I always say though, guys, I'm not a YouTuber. I guess technically this is a channel on YouTube, but like, again, you guys gotta remember, I'm just here smoking weed, listening to music. I'm not like here to do this. You know what I mean? So like, my point being, guys, I know I'm all over the place. My point being that whenever you guys say something, I write down your names, and you guys probably, if you watch all my videos, you guys notice I shout out different people all the time, because just if you want to shout out, just tell me something to listen to, and then eventually I'll listen to it and I'll shout you out in the video. So literally that's it. I'm not gonna like pay me money. That's weird. No, I'm not doing this. We're not doing that shit. No, guys. So my real point is all that is to go back for a circle. Look how it come around though. You know what I'm saying? If I can shout out to all the battle rap heads. Look how it come around though. Big shout out to Radine Van Reenen, who left a comment that actually inspired this video. So the reason I'm doing this video is because of you. So shout out to you. Radine left a comment saying, Is there like a chance? I forgot how you worded it exactly, but something like, is there a chance you could listen to the Weekend trilogy, or like, is there any way, or is it possible, or something like that? Where it's like, shout out to you because this video is because of you. And actually, this video is literally, I guess, sort of a whole response to you. But this is to tell you, not only could we do it, we're gonna do the whole damn discography. We're gonna hear the whole thing because I know he's one of the biggest artists, literally of all time, and I never heard him. I've only heard whatever would have been played on the radio, or like that's really it. Like maybe might have caught a song here or there on the radio. I can picture 2 songs from him, and I don't think I ever sat and actually listened to them. What was that? There was that one that was like a Super Michael Jackson one. I forgot what the fuck it was called. What was it, guys? Something I can't feel my face. Right? Is that what it's called? And then there was another one. Guys, I say that's how much I don't know, guys. You guys are probably laughing like, is this fool for real? I swear. He had another one. Right, something like that. I don't know. I just remember when Ellie Goulding put out "Love Me Like You Do," and that song was really huge. I remember that Weekend song was big, and I remember hearing it like on the radio, but I never really. Do you guys know what song I'm talking about? Fuck, what is it called, guys? You guys probably laughing like this fool doesn't know shit. I really don't. But my point is, yeah, we will not only do that, we will do his whole damn discography because you know what? I know he's super huge, and the fact that I haven't heard him, we got to go through the whole damn discography. So, but my other point is to say, it's not like I forgot how you worded it exactly. If is it a stretch or is there a chance or something? But like, not only is it not that, like that's what this channel is. So anything you guys say, I'm gonna get to it. I promise. Whatever you guys say, it might take me a while though, because like I said, I just have so much going on that it takes me forever to get through the comments. You know what I mean? But whatever you guys say, we will eventually get through it. Always, because that's the whole point. You know what I mean? The whole point of this channel is you guys telling me what to like. You guys, like I said, you guys are the channel. I'm not the channel, guys. I'm just listening to music. That's it. You guys are the channel because you guys are telling me what to watch. Everything that we do on this channel, for the most part, except for like this weird Halloween marathon I'm doing, and this new series that I started called Vibe With Me, which if you guys check those videos out, I'm trying to flip it where instead of you guys telling me, I'm showing you guys stuff. So maybe you guys check those videos out. Maybe you like them. But aside from that, everything else on this channel, literally all the videos on this channel are you guys telling me stuff. So you guys are the channel. You know what I mean? So my point is like, comment whatever you want and tell me whatever you want, and I'm going to listen to it. You know what I mean? I remember someone left a comment. My bad. I'm totally blanking on, my bad. I'm totally blanking on the name. But somebody left a comment maybe a couple months ago saying, I know this probably won't get you views, but like, is there any chance you could watch or react to Rebecca Black's Crumbs? And first of all, we did, and it was fire. Guys, go check out that video. Not my video, the actual video. Don't watch. Who cares? Don't watch me. Who gives a shit? Go listen to the actual song. It was really fire. But again, back to like I said, all the other stuff I have going on in life. Like, I'm not here to get views. I'm not here to be like, all right, what's gonna go best with the algorithm to get me the most subscribers and to give me, who cares? We're here for the music, and that's why also I love you guys, because I know you guys. If you guys listen to my dumb ramblings and you guys like watch me in the way this channel is, which is like way the opposite of all the other reaction channels, I know you guys are like, I know 2 things about you guys. First of all, you guys are super obsessed with music then, just like I am. And I know you guys are cool as fuck. And if I hung out with any of you guys, it would be cool as fuck. I know all of you guys are cool as fuck. You have to be. You have to be, because who the hell sits through these dumb type of videos? Like, everybody, you know, all the other reaction. You guys, I mean, I've watched reaction channels too. So I you know what I'm saying? I've seen a bunch of them. Some of them that I think are even really good. But they all do the main thing is the pause thing. You know, we don't do the pause thing here. Not New York style. You know, pause B. Shout out to everybody in New York. Shout out to all the New Yorkers, bro. Hey, yo, pause, B. That's mad pause, B. But no, you know what I'm saying? The pause thing, like all the reaction channels do it. They all got to pause, or else how do you get monetized? Guess what, guys? I don't need to get monetized. I don't need my things to. I don't care if they get blocked. We'll put them on the Patreon, and that's free too. Who cares? We'll just be here to vibe out and have fun. You know what I mean? So my point being, put whatever you want in the comments. If you want something that you want me to check out, tell me. I promise I will eventually get to it. That's my real point. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter if it's a big artist, a huge, small artist, something that'll get views or not. I don't care. I love music, and this channel is so fun because you guys are giving me all new music, guys. You understand that? Like, and even before this, like before I started this channel, I was in a super loop of listening to nothing but just like I was obsessed lately because I started this channel in May. The first like 5 months of the year, all I was doing all day, every day was listening to the same fucking Motown shit, nonstop, obsessively. Come See About Me is one of my favorite songs of all time. Bands, if you're watching, guys, my best friend, I used to sing that to her every fucking day, annoyingly. I would just send her a voice message. Imagine you check your phone and you have a voice message and you're like, oh, what is this? And you press play and this is my dumbass singing Come See About Me from the Supremes. I would do that to her like on a daily fucking basis. Different parts of the song. That way the length of the voice message was different lengths, so you never knew if I was actually talking or if it was just me singing the Supremes. Who does that? Who the fuck does that? But guys, I was like, my point is like, as much as I love music, but I was in a thing where I was mostly listening to the same stuff almost every single day obsessively. And starting this channel broke me out of that because you guys are just giving me new stuff. So now since the end of May, since I started this channel, which is not even that long ago, it's like what, 5 months ago barely, like I've been listening to new music every single day. If you click on this channel, if you click on the playlists and you see the full album reactions, we've done over 100 albums on this channel already. Like new full, like that's, I wasn't listening to a lot of music constantly new stuff. So like my point is to say like this channel is amazing and you guys are amazing because of that, you guys have exposed me to so much and like it's all going into my mind and processing in terms of like what I'm going to do next with the music that I'm going to be putting out. Guys, go check out my real channel, by the way. The link's in the description. Go check out my real channel, my music. But I have music that I'm going to be putting out. But hearing all these albums and all this stuff and all these visual stuff and everything that we're doing, it also is in my mind in terms of like influencing what I'm going to be doing going forward. And that is something that I can I'll be eternally grateful to you guys forever for that because you guys exposed me to so much stuff that I never would have been exposed to if it wasn't for you guys. So, and if it wasn't for you guys saying it in the comments is my point. So my point being, put whatever you want in the comments, guys. Tell me everything, anything and everything, and I will get to it. I promise. It might take me a little bit, but, so yeah, guys, that's basically it. Actually, hold on, quick little extra thing. You guys, I mean, whatever. You guys don't have to keep watching, but so guys, last little thing. How do you guys feel about if somebody responds to you on this channel and it's not me? How do you feel about that? Because so I was this is the other day, right? So I'm talking there's this girl I know, right? And she basically, it's kind of hard to explain what she does because she does like a lot of different things, but basically she works with a lot of huge creators with like millions and tens of millions of like followers and subscribers and whatever. She works with a lot of like huge creators, right? And she does different things in terms of like social media stuff and translation stuff. I know it's kind of hard to explain exactly what she does, but like basically I was talking to her on the phone the other day and she was like, oh, so what are you doing? And I was like, oh, I spent the past 3 hours going through comments on YouTube and I'm still like 2 months behind. And she's like, oh, she goes, well, and she's been telling me stuff about this channel too. Like one thing that she told me is she goes, the level of interaction you have and the number of comments per video and the number of likes per video versus the number of subscribers that you have and the fact that people followed you to Patreon. She goes, you're going to super blow up because she's like, I work with bigger channels that don't get that number of engagement and you don't really even have any subscribers. So she's like, so she told me that in the past. So when we were talking today, she goes, and I told her about the thing and I was like, I was still 2 months behind. And she goes, She goes, I already told you, you're going to end up blowing up. And when you do, it's going to be too much. This is already too much right now. It's going to be way too much for you. As the channel keeps getting bigger and the comments keep coming in more and more, it's going to be too much to manage and you're not going to be able to do it. And she goes, what you need to do is, she goes, you know what I do, right? And I was like, yeah, I know. And she goes, what you need to do is hire, she goes, go to a company that does what I do and hire somebody so they could go through your comments for you. And my point is, so I'm wondering what you guys think, because I'm not going to do it, guys. We're not doing that shit. But I'm asking what do you guys think about that? Because I think that's like kind of weird and like, I don't know. I think that's kind of corny. Like, I don't know. I mean, it definitely is fake. You can't say that it's not fake, right? Because she was telling me, here's what they do. They sit down with you for an interview and they do what's called a style guide, where they basically ask you a bunch of questions and so that basically they can write as if they're you, but they're not you. So things like, oh, do you always, even little subtle things like, do you capitalize the beginning of every word? Do you only capitalize the first one like you're supposed to? Do you not caps anything? Do you happen to write in all caps? Like stuff like that. And then things like particular words, like what's a particular word that you might use so they could be in there. And even things like, do you use LOL? Do you use ha ha ha? Do you use a keyboard smash? Do you use emojis? If so, which emojis do you normally use for what situation? Like a whole thing. They call it a style guide. And that way they can write and respond to the comments as if it's you. But guess what, guys? It's not. If it's me, I should say. That way they respond to the comments as if it's me, but it's not really me. Like, no, we're not doing that. That's weak as hell. I'd rather take fucking 6 months to respond to a comment than to have somebody. The whole point of this channel is that we're not fake, and the whole point of this fucking thing is to not be that, right? So I feel like that's weak as hell. Like, we can't do that. Plus, like I was telling her, I go, they can never even write like me. They can't be like me. They just can't. I was telling her, I was like, because I told her, I was like, you want to know what comment I responded to? I told her, I was like, I did a whole series of old country music reactions. If you guys see on this channel, it's like I call it like classic country marathon. I think it was all songs. It was just me vibing out, just all fucking getting lit to songs I already know and love, just singing really. So it wasn't even really me like first time reacting. It was kind of just me singing. But someone left a comment on one of those videos. I forgot which one, but someone left a comment saying, "Oh, you remind me of myself, just smoking and drinking and listening to old classic country," right? And I was telling her, I was like, if somebody responded to that in the style guide of me, they would have put something like, I don't even know what they would have put. I don't know. But I was like, I know what they wouldn't have put. And my response was something like, if I get stoned and sing all night long, it's a family tradition. And she goes, what? I was like, exactly. That's a lyric from a fucking old Hank Williams Jr. song. But if you're not into classic country, you're not going to know that song. You're not going to know that lyric. And you're not going to know that that's what popped in my head when I read the comment. And that's what I responded with. So you can't respond like me, no matter how much your fucking style guide work. You can't do it, right? So then she goes, well, that's not the only style. She goes, the other thing is they could do it where they respond, but at the end they put like who wrote, like from your team. So that way it's like your team responded, not you, but like people on your team. And I'm like, I mean, that's not fake, so I can't get mad at it, but I just feel like that's kind of weak too, because it's like I want to respond to the comments. I want to read what you guys are saying. I want to write the shit, guys. I write all the shit down. Every fucking, like, the pages are even falling out. I write every fucking thing you guys say down. Like, everything you guys say, it gets written down here. Everything. And I know we still have a lot to go through, guys. And you see, like, some of them have, like, anytime I do it, I just cross it out with the line. So, you know, we did Melanie Martino's Portals, suggested by JLCP 3632. But what we haven't done yet, and we will get to, I swear we're going to get to, is Motomami from Rosalia, from Alejandro Mangieri, 1495. We are going to do that, though. As a matter of fact, I already added it to my albums on Tidal. So we're going to be doing that one, like, either today or tomorrow. But anyway, so, yeah, that's who Crumbs Rebecca Black was, Subrly, Suhbry. I have I write everything you guys down say. Everything you guys say, I write it down. Everything you guys say, I write it down. I have fucking a bunch of these fucking little notebooks with all the stuff you guys say. It's all here, guys. So my point, guys, to wrap up this video and really just to reiterate what I said 20 times, and I could have just ended this video earlier. But guys, write whatever you want. Tell me to listen to whatever you want. And we're gonna get to it, guys. Basically, that's the whole point. Whatever you guys say is what we're doing on this channel. You guys are the channel, guys. Remember that. I'm not the channel, guys. I'm just smoking weed, listening to music, having fun. And you guys are like amazing to me because you guys have turned me on to so much amazing music and really like I said, like really blew my mind and like expanded like my thoughts on certain things, particularly on albums because while I'm a huge fan of the album format, like the album format is my favorite format. I know now we're in the playlist era, but I'm not really into playlists, guys. I have 2 playlists and each one of those is only because they're music that was never released on albums, like which is like I have a house playlist because a lot of house music is always singles, and no, I have a funky playlist, Brazilian like funk, like Brazilian funk, they call it funky. Like funky carioca or not even just carioca but like whatever, it's like just funk from all over the country, but a lot of those are always a single, so I have a playlist of that, and then I have a playlist of like old like beautiful pretty actually they're all on my other channel. Go look at, guys, in the description, go check out my real channel, my music, and go to the playlist section. There's a playlist, it's a yellow heart. It's just called, that's what it's titled, yellow. It's just a yellow heart. Go play it. It's nothing but the most beautiful old school songs you'll ever hear, guys. All amazing stuff. Nat King Cole. We got I got a lot of like Bing Crosby, just the most beautiful old songs you ever heard. But a lot of those songs back in the day were also released as singles. My point being, that's the only time I do playlists, but I don't do playlists for the most part though. It's for me, I'm super into the album format. I think the album, there's a point to an album, right? To me, like I don't want to, like if it's like to me the analogy is like movies. Like, do I want to sit and watch an hour and a half of great scenes from 10 movies, or do I just want to watch a movie? Like, it's cool to see great scenes from different movies, but that's essentially what you're doing with a playlist. Like, you're removing that one part from the entirety of the album and then just placing it with a bunch of other parts, which is fine. I get it, I understand, but like, I'm not a fan personally. I'm into the album. Like, if I watch a movie, I want to watch the whole damn movie. I don't want to watch just a scene from this movie, a scene from that movie, a scene from that movie. That doesn't. No, I can't get into it. Like, I want to hear the whole damn movie, you know, or watch the whole movie. Fuck, I want to hear the whole album. You guys feel me? So my point being though, as much as I'm into the album format, because I'm so just into old music, I'm really just familiar with all the classic old albums. So I haven't really heard a lot of the new stuff. So like, and for me, new means like since like 2000, let's say, like this century, let's say. So much of the music that we've done on this channel, the majority of the music on this channel is within the last 20 years, which is why it's like, how have you never heard this giant artist? Because I don't know about music from the last 20 years for the most part. I just know old stuff. So it's very interesting for me. That's why I'm saying I love you guys, because you guys like really expanded my mind in terms of like what albums were from where they all went to where they are now, and what they, I don't know, I guess what they can be. It kind of like fucking with my mind in terms of like what I'm going to be doing in terms with albums going forward, because I have music on the way, guys. I'm literally working on 4 albums right now. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. I am working on too much at the same time, but yeah, just hearing, you know what I mean? Like, one thing for sure is the length. Like, old albums, they're not, I see people, it's interesting too, because I see stuff like on Twitter and stuff of people complaining about album length sometimes. Like when Olivia Rodrigo put out Guts, and a lot of people were complaining that it was too short. But to me, I was like, well, that's not short. I can think of all kinds of classic albums that are fucking that length. But I realize it's because if you don't hear old albums, you're only into new stuff. I realize how many new albums are very long. Like, a lot of these albums, they don't do half hour or 35 minutes. Like, some of these albums that we're hearing are like an hour at least, 70 minutes, 80 fucking minutes, where it's like, damn, it's almost like watching a whole ass movie. So like, but you know what I'm saying? But and a lot, so much use of interludes and like on a lot of albums. I guess since the hip hop era, right? But you hear it even on pop, some of the pop stuff now, which is, and I say now meaning within the last 20 years or 23 years. But anyways, guys, I'm all over the place. My point is just to say, guys, that it's just amazing because, like I said, you guys are really just expanding my mind on musically. Like, and you guys know I'm literally a musician since I was a little kid. I mean, it's every day of my life since I was a little kid. And somehow, just when I thought like I knew everything about, like, as much as there was to know, guys, you somehow still just expanding my mind to another level, like, because of you guys. So you guys are amazing. So my point, again, just to say it again, put whatever you want in the comments, guys. Anything you guys say, I'm totally checking out. And that's it, guys. I'm gonna shut the fuck up because I talk too much, and we have videos to do. We have to do today. We're doing B Day. We're finally doing B Day today. We're finally gonna do B Day. I'm super hyped for that. Stripped from Christina Aguilera. A bunch of you guys have told me to do it. We're finally doing Stripped today, and I'm not sure what else. I don't know. When I need to do at least 3 albums today because I actually have time today. So we'll do something else. I'm not sure what, but guys, we'll be back. Shout out to all you guys. Shout out to everybody. That's it, guys. We'll be back, guys. I gotta say it again, guys, because it's the whole reason I started this channel. Guys, go check out my real channel with my music, guys. The link's in the description. Go check it out, guys. We'll be back.